If we go to the Royal Navy first, Kai Beasley at number 1 will go from 1 to 15, Rhys Williams at 2, Dom Cleverley at 3, so you've got a really strong front row there. Second row, you've got Scott Makepeace, who I can't believe is only on 9 caps, because it seems like he's played a lot longer than that. Dan McAdams partnering him at number 5. In the flankers, we've got Chris Mills and Ben Mallett, and then captain Jared Hayler, who's also the captain of the side, of course, in that really central position at number 8. Will Riggersford at scrum half, Jordan Gott, who's showed so much promise over the last couple of years, at fly half, Craig Duncan on the wing, Adam King and Jamin Hoffman in the centre, Henry Glidden on the other wing, and then Rory Dingmans at full back. So 2 new caps as opposed to 9, I think Dave said they played last year. So a lot of experience in that side. You say that a lot of sort of names you don't necessarily recognise. I feel like you should be doing this lineup, because Tim Osman, by the way, does speak French. So I did challenge him to do the whole lot in French, but then I wouldn't understand him. But again, we'll go from number 1 to 15. Paul-André Garadel at number 1. Ivan Migre at 2. Julien Gallego at 3, that's the front row there for you. In the second row, we've got Ethan Mio and Louis Finch, which is probably the...
That's good from you there.
In the second row, number 6 at the flankers, we've got Enzo Maru and Benjamin Croya there at the flankers. And number 8, you've got Luca Vaccaro. Scrum half, we've got Thibaut Marchi. Fly half, Enzo Mio. And the wing, you've got Johan Vinas. In the centres, we've got Flavio Yanozu, who's the captain. The other centre is Gail Lia. And on the other wing, it's Arthur Onassim and Matthias Duchot, who is at full-back there. So top marks for my French accent, at least.
A strong B+. A strong B+. Yeah, a strong B+. I thought
Louis
Finch was very good. Louis Finch was very good.
So the players are coming out. The Marine Nationale will be in red, as were their female counterparts. And there'll be a massive roar as we see the home side, the Royal Navy, come out, and they seem to get bigger every year, Tim.
I think you mean that in a complimentary way.
Obviously.
They look very fit. They've been in camp since February, I think 10 weeks now, pushing down there in Plymouth, over in Tor Point. And I'm sure they're raring to get out after a good run out against the police last out, and a good chance to pile on into their French counterparts.
Yeah, no one's expecting no score in this game, because it's very likely that both these sides will make a breakthrough at some point, as the French have the ball. Great running here from the men in red. They've got both sides if they want it, and this could be a try. Yes, it's not going to be stopped by the Royal Navy. And the first score, as we're talking about it, goes to Marine Nationale.
Johan Vinas, very quick down the left. I think there's probably a forward pass, actually, before he got that far. Great intent from the back of the scrum. They pushed all 7 swinging around onto the left to try and keep that overlap. Great ball back inside, but then I think that final pass will probably look a little bit the wrong side of adjacent if I had a navy blue shirt on.
Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't got the replays off at the moment, but I'm sure that will be possible. I'm sure our viewers will be able to see that now. But in the end, it has been marked down as a French try, and they are 5-0 up within the first quarter. And the Royal Navy with just pushing their way towards the try line. Rigglesford with his hands on the ball, but at the moment it's just to control things. And this is a classic Navy move, and they've got so much strength, and they'll take it over and they put it down. He's pointing Rigglesford's. Oh, it says it's been held up. Rigglesford said no.
Just unsighted, perhaps couldn't see it. He's given the goal line dropout. Really good organisation. That was a long way out. Best part of 20 metres pushed there. They kept their shape. Off his feet now. The French.
Oh, he's called it for French.
What's happened there? The first signal the referee gave was the hands on the floor from the French defender, so therefore had to leave the ball alone. And he's given a penalty against Navy. Vaccaro's gone again.
Yeah, he's a bit of a steam train, that one.
And that's a yellow, I think, straight yellow for Chris Mills for that intervention on the floor then. So a spurt of energy there from the French last couple of minutes has given the opportunity to go up to 8-0 ahead.
So Duchot full-back with the kick.
Sweeps it through. Here's the ball for Dingmans again. Step from Gott.
Oh, good feet from Gott. He just needed a bit of support there.
Yeah, keep some momentum here and keep that front football going. French managing to slow it down every time, you see, which is making them start again every time.
But what we don't want is a break in play, obviously, because we have reached 40 minutes.
They've got the penalty. Decision
Brilliant.
point now for Jared Haler. Are we going to kick it?
Yes, of course. Kick
or
it.
Are they going to take the scrum?
They're right in front of the posts, and sensible would say get the 3 points on the board.
But then the last 5 or 6 minutes just managed to squeeze some face play in there, get the pick and go game going a little bit, get some carries going, a few inside tips, and some good yards. King's running well there at 12, supported by his back row.
As you say, on his... well, King's actually... Oh, easy slot home there for Jordan Gott. So it is 3 points to the Royal Navy and 8 to Marine Nationale.
How can they make it amends of this? I mean, it won't necessarily affect the drive, but one less in the backfield will be helpful.
And they've come out the front there and fallen over themselves. But still Navy ball, and they are just metres away. And this is what they do so well.
Here we go. Can this fresh impetus make amends? It looks like they're over, surely.
Poles in the way. The referee's arm
held
still...
up again. One more surge, perhaps. Referee's right there. They're on the line.
It must be down. No,
good defence again around the fringes on the left-hand side. King watching over.
Third attempt, ball still not over.
Toots on the ball. Ball gone backwards through his legs. Scott Makepeace has got it. Wrestled to the floor.
Great defence from Marine Nationale. Absolutely fantastic.
And it goes again.
And it's over! Woo! Score for the Royal Navy. Just what they needed.
And it's Rory Mitchell.
And he's just come on, Rory Mitchell. Brilliant score. But that was an everyone try. I mean, I think
absolutely. They really needed that.
Yeah.
And Dave Pascoe will be delighted, I'm sure, with the impact these replacements have made there. Rory Mitchell, Marine Corporal, very abrasive at the best of times, and this is the kind of game he'll relish there, rolling his sleeves up, a little bit fractious, and he can make a real difference in those hard yard areas.
To go for the extra 2, which would put them in the lead for the first time, the Royal Navy. It's 8-all as it stands, and a try and a penalty to each side. Jordan Gott with the extra 2, and the Royal Navy are ahead, 10-8. So, yes, the French will be rejuvenated, re-energised now that they are behind.
Yeah, great carry by Troyer there. Up the left.
Vaccaro again.
Back up the centre from our man Vaccaro.
Taking 4 people with him.
Yeah, the French coming back with hostility, aren't they? Yard from the line now. And is he over?
No, he's
the French are cheering. Nothing from referee Kai.
No, he hasn't said anything.
He's awarded the try, has he?
He must have done, because the French coming back, so that's a try for the French.
Quite an immediate response from the French. And over they go, under the sticks.
Mio then with an easy 2-pointer to put the French back in the lead, and it is, yes, it is definitely end-to-end stuff, as they say, but also has seesawed between both sides. And it's now the French, the Marine Nationale in front, 15 points to the Royal Navy's 10.
Anything now in terms of discretion, either the clock is almost dead by the French, will surely be penalised.
Well, I did not
predict
this exciting finish for the Royal Navy, but they've literally got the one chance, Tim. Jack Wright then again to make peace. And they'll go for another drive.
They're set. Crab in field. Surely they can get this over. Try.
It's down! It's down! The Royal Navy have scored!
Kick to come. 15-all.
They do what they do best, and they've given us an absolute cracker of a finish here, Tim.
I can't see who comes up with it. Who's come up with the ball there?
I can't see on here either.
My money would be on Jack Wright. I think
he's at the back. Jack Wright's at the back. Did Makepeace keep hold of it?
I'm not sure if Bubba's getting the congratulations. Might be Bubba
Watson.
It
might be a birthday try for Bubba Watson.
From the big man.
Well, that would be a good story. Final moments of the game. Jake Hanley has never faced probably a more important kick than this one.
Now, is that clock running to the referee's clock? Have we got time for a restart? The Navy are walking back.
It's 80 on
walking
BFBS.
back.
Jake Hanley then.
He's hit the post, would you believe it?
The post.
The French downwind. Kick goes high, onto the 22. They've missed it.
No.
And he's in, 13.
Oh, wow.
Gail Liat.
The French are
An error from the
deserved.
kickoff receipt. The ball bounced on the 22 and the 13 outside centre. Gail Liat strolls in.
That's heartbreaking.
The game
Tim.
try. What an error.
That's heartbreaking. Royal Navy completely misread where that was going.
The wind again, and that composure having fought back so valiantly in the last 10 minutes of that half. Is there time to restart again?
I don't think I can take anymore.
This game going to keep going.
I can't take anymore. Oh, the Navy. Oh. I mean, we talk about French flair, and
The French are
there we have
celebrating.
it.
Mathieu Duchot. Chance to kick again. His boot won the game last year. And he's secured
it's
two
through.
more to finish the game this year.
So 22-15, the Royal Navy have lost here on home soil against Marine Nationale, and I think, that's so devastating. And our clocks all said 80. Jake Hamley missed a conversion, but in the end it didn't make any difference because a mistake at the restart. And I mean, you know, it sounds simple. All the Navy had to do was hold the ball, or get the ball in the first place, and they completely
Didn't manage
misread
to
it.
lay a finger on it. That wind swelling again. The catch and lift was mistimed, I think, by Ed Pascoe's pod, and yeah.